TrueAppend was created to save you time and money by reducing overhead and the cost associated with data appends. Our data append service helps you enhance your constituents, like donors, alumni, or patients, using the most up-to-date data available in the industry. Today we're going to do a walkthrough and show you how to get started using TrueAppend. Before you can process any files, you'll need to register. To register, go to TrueAppend.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, and click the Get Started Now button. This will redirect you to our app's registration page. We collect these details to verify that you are an employee of, contract worker for, or otherwise represent a verified organization. Once you've finished filling out your registration form, click Register. You will be redirected to a thank you page. You will be receiving two separate emails, a welcome email to confirm that we got your registration, and an activation email. Our support team will review your registration and manually send you the activation email. This may take some time, but if you do not receive it within 15 minutes, please contact us at support@trueappend.com. Once you receive the activation email, click the activation link. This will automatically log you in and activate your account. To log in again in the future, visit app.trueappend.com and log in using your email address and password. This is the homepage of TrueAppend. The upload area can be used to input your data, while the file history shows you all the files you've ever uploaded to TrueAppend. Notice the helpful links on this page. These are always located on the homepage, in the page footer, and on your file display page. The first step in our data append service is to upload your file. TrueAppend is compatible with CSV files, TXT files, or Excel files in the XLS or XLXS formats. For the best results, we recommend using CSV or TXT files. Your file must have headers and needs to contain first name, last name, address 1, city and state, or postal code. If these requirements are not met, your file cannot be run through the data append process. You can use one of three methods to upload your data. Copy and paste data directly from a file, drag and drop an entire file from your computer onto the drag and drop icon, or select your file by clicking the browse icon. This allows you to browse through your computer folders for your file. Today I'm going to use the drag and drop method. Once the file is successfully uploaded, the upload area of the page will have a green border and the continue button will become active. Use the preview area on the page to review your data before moving forward. This is a good opportunity to make sure you chose the right file. If everything looks good, click the green continue button. Now it's time to map your file. Mapping tells the system which fields on your file should be matched to our system fields. This helps us ensure the data we give back to you is accurate and current. Mapping is simple. Just use the drop-down selectors to map your fields to our field names. If your file contains data fields that we don't need for the data append, that's okay. You can skip that field during mapping by leaving the drop-down blank. Alternatively, map the field to the pass-through option. This will include the field on your output even though it isn't used during the append process. Please note, you should map either full name or a combination of first name and last name, never all three. When you're finished, click the Save Field Mapping button. Next, you can process your file by clicking the Process button. This begins the automated data append process, which should complete within 10 to 20 minutes. Users can wait on the page for their file to complete or leave TrueAppend to work on other tasks. When the process is complete, you will receive an email notification and your file will have the new status of completed. We encourage you to review your TrueAppend report, which tells you some high-level summary information like hygiene details, match details, and attribute analysis. If you scroll further down your file display page, you'll notice the attribute analysis section of the TrueAppend report. Each attribute is accompanied by a set of graphs that plot the distribution of records that match to the attribute values. For example, if we look at the homeowner attribute, we can compare the number of homeowners to renters on this file. We also report the percent of missing values, which corresponds to the number of null values returned for that attribute. This is a cost-saving measure for your benefit. Match rates always vary by file and attribute. You should also check out your interactive move map. The map plots all addresses on your file and also has a choropleth feature that allows you to review the geographic distribution of your records. Before you can export and download your results, you'll need to purchase credits. To purchase credits, click the credit balance in the top right corner of the screen. This opens a purchase form that allows you to buy 1,000 credits for $100, 10,000 credits for $1,000, or 50,000 credits for $5,000. Costs 1 credit per 10 records matched per attribute to download a file, and you will never need to pay for the same attribute more than once. After reviewing your TrueAppend report, you may elect to export some or all of your appended data. Click the Export button at the top of the page to begin the export process. You will need to specify which attributes you would like to output. The export page lists all TrueAppend attributes and the number of credits needed to export that attribute. You cannot limit your export to specific attribute values. However, you can select any combination of attributes you like. Use the checkboxes on the left to customize your export. Unchecking an attribute will exclude that data from your output file. After customizing, click the Download button. You can re-download an attribute you have already purchased at any time. If you want to download new attributes you haven't ever downloaded, simply repeat the export process for the additional attributes. You can always log in to app.trueappend.com to locate your historic files, process new files, and download your files. If you have any questions, email us at support@trueappend.com. Thank you for choosing TrueAppend for your data enhancement needs.